What is up YouTube? I am Ben Plays Games, guys, and today you join me participating in the One Perfect Call of Duty Zombies map event from the official Call of Duty Zombies forum on Twitter. I'm doing this because, as you guys know, my returning subs that are hopefully going to see this, I started with just zombies. I used to just stream zombies all the time. As much as we've moved to multiple game content now, zombies will always hold a special place in my heart, so I feel like I need to make a video on this. When I saw the tweet, I was like, I need to get myself involved in this. Also, when Cold War comes out, I'll be covering zombies on that a lot. I cannot wait to make the content for you guys in that game, and I'm really looking forward to the release of that. Also, something to mention is that below in the description of this video, you will find a playlist featuring all the other participating creators and their videos. It'll be in the description. Go check them all out. Show them some love. Even tell them that you came from me. Tell them you come from Ben Plays Games. I'd appreciate that. But without further ado, today I'm going to be talking about Kino der Toten, which is my one perfect zombies map. I want to kick this off by talking about Kino der Toten's aesthetic feel. Now, for me, Kino der Toten's aesthetic is unmatched across all Treyarch games. It's basic, but it's not too basic like certain World at War maps were. However, it's not colourful and flashy like later, newer, up-to-date zombie maps. It's just about perfect to what I see a zombies map should be. You've also got the basic 4 perks in this game. Yes, Mule Kick was added later on Black Ops 1 when Moon and the 4 World at War maps were remastered onto that game. But originally you had just the 4 basic perks that you knew that you needed to get at some point in that game. Meaning there was no complication on selecting which perks you wanted. For instance, now in Black Ops 3, you have to pick between 8 or 9 perks depending on what map you're playing, whereas back in the day, you used to just know, right, got to get Juggernog, got to get Quick Revive, got to get Speed Cola, got to get Double Tap. There we go, my perks are sorted. Let's get it, let's get into this game, let's smash some high rounds out. And I just love how basic it is once more. I feel like I'm going to keep saying that this video, but Kino der Toten's basicness, almost, should we say, is what makes me love the map so much. It was also good to see Hellhounds making a return from the Giant on World at War and Shi No Numa on World at War. It was always good to see them come back. It's a basic round. Every few rounds you get a max ammo for free guaranteed. Always a nice touch. Another thing I love about Kino der Toten is how simple the Pack-a-Punch works. You simply link a teleporter on the stage, link it back in the spawn room, and boom, you've got Pack-a-Punch. There's no building the Pack-a-Punch machine, there's no pulling levers and switches, there's no there's no complication to it. You can just get 5k points, link up to the Pack-a-Punch, and bang, you got your Pack-a-Punch gun, and you're already set for that high round attempt. Another thing I like about Kino der Toten is how, judging on your ability as a zombies player, you've got a high round attempt that is made for you, essentially. For the low ability players, you've always got the stage to train on. Easy training. Learnt me how to train when I was about 9 years old, I'd say, when I first played the map. Learnt me how to train, and I got to love the game doing that. But if you're more of an advanced player, like I would regard myself now, you've got the alley strategy, you've got the MP40 room strategy, and then you've also got the spawn room strategy, which are all viable options to get to high rounds if you want more of a challenge. Again, I like this, even though the map's basic, you've still got multiple different options for high rounds, and it's always good to see. Another thing that you've got on Kino der Toten is the mini Easter egg with the reels, where you'll Pack-a-Punch, where you're going to Pack-a-Punch and you'll get into one of the rooms, and then, like, so the room on 5, the Samantha's bedroom, then the bloody version of that, and you can find the reel for the tape player that's actually located in the Pack-a-Punch room. I really like the mini Easter egg in this because it doesn't require a lot of skill to do this Easter egg, and you can complete it pretty easily by putting the 3 reels in, and I'm pretty sure you can then launch the rocket in the 5 room, and then if I remember correctly, I haven't played the map in a long time personally, but if I do remember correctly, I'm pretty sure you get a fire sale for this, which is always a nice touch. Another thing that you've got in Kino der Toten is the OG Ultimus crew: Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky, Dr. Richtofen, and Takeo Masaki. Always good to see those 4 in a zombies map. Yes, I know Primis are also badass. Takeo had a complete makeover when Primis came out, but Ultimus will always have my heart, man. It's where it all started, you know. You got the iconic lines from all 4 characters, and then you and your friends, when you'd be young, you'd be playing, you'd all pick your favourite character. Mine has always been Tank Dempsey. I wrote a song about the man, for God's sake. You can look into that if you want to. I'm not going to make you, but you can look into that. It's on the channel somewhere. But no, it really helped you fall in love with this map. The characters really did help you fall in love with this map. And then moving swiftly on to the next point I want to make is that how iconic this Zombies map really is. A lot of people, if you asked a group of gamers, shall we say, that played games between, I don't know, 2009 and now, and you just said to them, name a Call of Duty Zombies map made by Treyarch, they would most likely say either Kino der Toten or Shadows of Evil, purely based on how popular both of those maps are. And I really do think that stands out for the maps, to say it's been out over 10 years now. I think, no, sorry, we're just coming up to 10 years now. No, it has been. It has been out for 10 years, over 10 years, and it still stands as one of the iconic, absolutely iconic Zombies maps ever released. Another thing I like about this map, for you guys who still play Zombies today, like myself, the ray gun was good in this map. You know, you actually got the ray gun in the original Kino der Toten, not the Black Ops 3 version, but you got the ray gun in Kino der Toten on Black Ops 1, and you were actually happy to see the ray gun. Whereas nowadays the ray gun's just a bit of a, it's just the ray gun. Whereas back then it was, oh my god, I got the ray gun, let's go, let's go. And also, the final point I want to make about the Black Ops 1 version, it has two of my favourite guns of all time. You've got what probably is my favourite wonder weapon of all time, the Thunder Gun. Absolute beast of a gun. Like, how can you say no to a gun that literally lets you just blow zombies all over the place? You cannot say no to it. I love it. And also the Commando. Again, I made a video about that once, the Rest in Peace Commando gun, because we never saw it again after Black Ops 1. I'm sure it's back on Black Ops Cold War, and if it is, you bet you I'm making another video on that. But I absolutely love the Commando. It's always been my favourite gun. The Predator when pack-a-punched, absolute beast of a gun, and it just shreds zombies constantly. It's always good to use, always good to go back and play. But one thing I don't have to go back and play is the Black Ops 3 version of Kino that I'd just like to touch on before we end the video. The Black Ops 3 one patched some bugs, game-breaking bugs, should we say, like the out-of-map glitches, and then also the dogs round glitch where you stand on like the edge of the stage and then you crouch, and the dogs would just look at you. As much as it was funny, it wasn't really game-breaking, but it was a bug that was there, and they patched it, they sorted it out. And it was always good to see the map get some new graphics updates as well. I never thought I'd see the day where I saw Kino der Toten in full 1080p, running at 60 frames. But yes, again, it was absolutely amazing to see them remaster this map. The Black Ops 3 version also brought in Gobblegums, which I feel Gobblegums made the map feel new in a sense. But I feel like that feeling was given to all maps on Zombies Chronicles, not just Kino der Toten. Recently I did a round 102 run on Kino der Toten, because I'm currently doing runs of round 100s on all maps, leading to Black Ops Cold War. I went to 102 on Kino because it's my favourite map of all time, and I had a really emotional round 97, man. But it was fun to go back and play the map all over again. And like I say, the Gobblegums gave it that new feel. And also the Thunder Gun coming back. Again, it was that feeling of nostalgia. I feel like, as much as the whole of Zombies Chronicles did that, I feel for me personally, and for a lot of people probably, Kino der Toten was the most nostalgic to come back and be remastered. Because, again, I would say up to Black Ops 3, Kino der Toten was probably easily the most popular Zombies map of all time. Black Ops 2 had some greats, but I just don't think the likes of Mob of the Dead and Origins ever reached the player counts for Kino der Toten. Again, that's not factually correct. I don't know. It could be factually correct. I haven't checked stats. I'm just talking about my favourite map of all time. We're all here to have a good time. And you know what is really special about Kino der Toten to me? The fact that any day of the week, any month of the year, any year, I would happily pick up Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 1 and just have a game of Kino der Toten. It's that map for me, the one where I can just constantly play over and over and over again without getting bored. And that's why it is my one perfect COD Zombies map. I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Something a little different from what I normally do on my channel. You know, I do Zombies videos, but I've never really participated in any events with other creators. So I'd like you to go and check them all out. Again, the link will be in the description to the playlist featuring all creators' maps, favourite maps, sorry. If you want to go out there, like I say, go sub to them, go tell them I sent you. I really would like to see some of you guys on their videos, because I'll be watching through that playlist on the day that this will come out. Should be November 6th. Again, shout out to Semi, my editor. He's turned this video around in a day. Shout out to COD Zombies Forum as well for having me on. I do appreciate you guys having me on. And then last thing I'm going to say just before I go, in the description you'll also find links to my Twitch where I stream daily, my Instagram where I post clips daily, and also if you are new I'd appreciate the sub on the YouTube channel. So thank you for watching. I've been Plays Games. Kino de Turn is my personal one perfect map, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!